Hey everyone, Game Bro here, and this is Let's Try to Play Mario Bros. At last, let's get started. Originally released for the arcade in 1983, then this game got a remake. Actually, this game sorta got a remake in Super Mario Bros. 3. Got another remake in Super Mario Advance, and that version got ported to Super Mario Advance 2 to 4, and this as well. There's also multiplayer, as you can see, but I will not be showing that off just because you need to have a friend that also owns this game, and I do not know anyone in person that owns this game, so it'll just be solo. But whatever. But yeah, this is Mario Bros. Not to be confused with Super Mario Bros. That platforming game that has inspired a crapload of games. No, this is when Mario and Luigi were actually plumbers. When Luigi got first introduced and all. You gotta kick enemies into the water. Kick multiple enemies at a time to get even higher points out of phase 3. You have power blocks that can get all enemies to flip all the enemies that's on ground. Use it wisely. Gotcha, gotcha. Can also collect coins. Like most arcade games, get a certain amount of points and you'll get an extra life out of it. And speaking of extra life, get all the coins within the time limit, which I didn't even need half of to get a 1-up out of, plus some extra points out of. Change of background, phase 5, and introducing crabs. Need to hit from underneath 2 times to flip them over. More goingness. Can I trying to get the crab on the other side. But anyway, and more crabs. There are also super flies later on in the next phase, actually. And there will also be fireballs. Otherwise, that's pretty much all the enemies in the game. This is kind of a fun game, but it does get repetitive fast and kind of boring after a while. Kick the stoop, get back up. Phase 7, and another change of background. Here we have super flies. Jumping and such. And you cannot jump on enemies. Nope, not when they're moving anyway. Bounced him the wrong way. Bounced it the wrong way. And now, fireballs. Be a nuisance. Let's get this pissed off crab. Piss crabs off and they'll go slightly faster. Leave enemies on ground for too long, they'll change colors. Go a bit faster. Whatever's the last enemy will automatically change colors unless it's a super fly. Seems to be the case, and now there's ice. This would be hell if this controlled like the arcade version did, because Mario controls quite slippery in the original, and you can't really, like, once you jump, you have no control over Mario. So they have fixed the controls quite a bit. Oops, wrong way once again. And now ice. Oh, crap. Too late. Don't let him freeze this place up. Although, going to the next phase, as you can see, it'll be as if that never happened. Yes. Got this time. You can also dispose of the fireballs. Same way you flip enemies. However that works. Don't ask me. That's what they call Nintendo logic. Or I guess pretty much video game logic from the 80s. Going quite smoothly so far. Let's see how far I can get without actually dying. Okay, get him, before they get back up. I missed that coin there, but whatever. Phase 13. I've yet to make use of a POW block. After each bonus game, they will respond as if you never hit him to begin with. And there goes a flame. Oh geez. Can't get those two at once. Actually, oh shoot. Awesome, I can... Awesome! 2,400 points. Rarely do I get past 2 enemies in a row. Quite tricky to get a bunch of enemies at a time, yes. Especially as this game gets more chaotic. There'll be more fireballs, there'll be more ice. This place will get more slippery, automatically. You'll see what I mean later on. Take care of that blue crab. Attack its weak point for massive damage. And like Super Mario Advance 1, Super Mario Bros. 2, you can duck, sit still, and reach extra heights, but it is pretty useless in this game. You won't really have much need for it. No. You can also throw these POW blocks, but that's usually not a good idea, just because it'll go to waste unless you know it's on its last hit. Awesome! Awesome! How many times can I say awesome? Shoot, I missed. Oh, I missed! Take the eyes. And that's the last enemy automatically became blue. Why so blue? Is that because I killed you and killed your friends? Now it's gone down to 15 seconds. And the design has become invisible. Surely you've memorized it by now. Another perfect. I believe it'll be the same for every other bonus round from here on. And now the top is all icy, as you can see. Give the spiny and the other. It would be hell if it's like the arcade version's controls. Because I remember Mario already being kind of slippery in that game. You know, like how Luigi is in even nowadays games. Clear. So, staff just discussing. Oh, first death. I believe this face. 18. Didn't really pay attention, but yeah, I suppose that's not bad. And deathless playthrough up until phase 18. I think that's not bad. And I died once again on the same phase. That was a stupid death on my part. There's no excuse there. No excuse. But anyway, oh man, Fireballs come to the other side, and that ice almost got me. So what else can I discuss besides what's been happening with this game? Well, I mentioned that I will be working on Sonic Adventure 2 Battle and redoing Beautiful Joe at the very end of Superstar Saga. I will be working on those, as I said. Problem is, I still do not own Beautiful Joe. I've mentioned several times before that my brother has stolen my games, and Beautiful Joe happens to be one of them, so I'll have to rebuy that game. I also plan on working on Devil May Cry and having a Starry Moon join me. Problem is, within the last several months, he has been busy as all hell, which is ultimately why we still haven't made much progress in Super Mario World. Damn, that project's been going on for a little over a year and we've still only done 8 parts. Isn't that just sad? But yeah, that's more detailed plans for my next LPs. And also I do plan on, if I can, I would also like to work on Four Swords Game Boy Advance version. Hopefully I can have 3 other people join me. And also work on the Four Sword Palace and Link to the Past Game Boy Advance version. I would really like to work on that. I believe I've mentioned in the LP that I will be doing the Four Sword Palace, whatever it's called exactly. So anyway, more crabs to kick.